Hey, it's Panda, and welcome to this Tech Duinn missions tutorial. The requirements for Tech is to have Generation 22 completed if you want to do Feth, Rev, and 7 Nightmares, and if you want to do Kraken, you're going to need to have Generation 23 plus the side quest called Ascent to the Throne completed. Here are the techniques that I will be running with. Dampen Shock, Blunting Field, Redoubled, Time Shift, and Vital Surge. You can also use Iron Will in some cases as well. Alright, and here we go. First up is Feth Fiada Hard. So we always head to this orb right here. It's always going to be here for the first one. When you hit the orb, monsters are going to spawn, and all you got to do is just kill them. There's going to be sparkles after you finish killing all the mobs, and they're going to point in the direction where the next orb will be. Okay, so after the third orb is what's called hallway. That's what a lot of people will call it. There will be 5 zombies, but they all spawn like one at a time. You have to kill those zombies and then touch the orb at the end, but you have to do this in a certain time frame. There are orbs on the ground. If those orbs get to the end, you have to restart. We will head in this direction and we'll be fighting a monster called the Donut. We call it the Donut because it's shaped like a donut. It will shoot out lasers, but it will telegraph them by the red marks on the ground. It will also occasionally spin around. Okay, so now for second hallway. So here we want to make sure that the Tathlums, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, aka balls, they do not make it to the end of the hallway. If 6 of them make it to the end of the hallway, you must restart. If you look, you can see like these grayish circles under me right now. Once those get to the end and you don't see them anymore, that means the hallway is over with, and then there will be an orb at the other end of the hallway, which you must click, and then you will head to the boss. Now for the final donut. Same moves as the previous one. There will be beam attacks as well as spin attacks. If you don't kill the donut fast enough, more mobs may spawn, and you must kill the mobs before going to attack the donut again. This party has a lot of damage, so that's why you didn't see more mobs spawn. You may also get petrified if your team isn't strong enough, and you can just summon a Tuinn, which will cleanse that. Alright, and next up is 7 Nightmares, or 7N, which most people call it. So with 7N, there are 3 different room types. You can either get a salamander room, a cleric room, or a mob killing room. You will only get 2 of each type. This is just a mob killing room, so you will face 5 different waves of mobs. Once you kill all of them, you will then have to touch the monolith in the middle. So this is a cleric room. So for this, a Black Moon cleric will move from one of them on the outside, and it will head towards the middle. You want to make sure you kill it before it gets to the middle. It will also say in yellow when the Black Moon cleric is moving. Since this is our second mob killing room, we will not see this type of room again in the run. For salamander rooms, what you're going to want to do is kill the salamander when it spawns, and then you're going to want to make sure you pick up the lava lump that it drops. Ink Rush as well as Iron Will is also really good to use here. So for the 7th nightmare, that is basically boss room. All you need to do here is defeat Sethlin and the run will end. Next up is Awakened Abyssal Lord, but most people just call it Kraken. To start, you're going to want to hit the crystal, and then you're going to want to kill mobs. Once the pink bar on the bottom is at 100%, you go and hit the next crystal. For this room, all you need to do is kill the plants right next to the crystal. For the following rooms, all you'll be doing is killing mobs. And you know once you've killed all the mobs in the room because the crystal will change color. Now we hit this crystal, which will spawn golems. You want to kill 20 golems inside of the circle. You can use Wind Blast or Spinning Slasher to help get the golems into the circle. Once you're done killing all the golems, you need to kill the mobs going up the hill. Guardian spirits will spawn at the top of the hill as well as a barrier bastion. You want to kill the guardian spirits and then kill the barrier bastion. And people do this differently. Sometimes people will death mark the barrier bastion and use Dance of Death and then Meteor, but everyone's different. Okay, so here we kill 12 Kraken legs, and you can see just Pastor just deleting like 4 of them instantly. Okay, now it's boss time, so all you gotta do is head over to the Kraken and kill him. Last but not least, we have Revived Illusion, also known as Rev. Here we will see 2 different room types. One is mob killing and one is hostage rooms. For the hostage rooms, you want to make sure that one person is staying in the circle. If they get hit out of the circle, you will have to restart. Iron Will is really good here, as well as Nascent Divinity. Now for the long hallway, you need to talk to the NPC in the front to initiate it. Usually you have one person doing this while everyone else gets set up at the other end of the hallway. Personally, I like putting down a red seal and Hydra, as well as a vortex. If 15 Black Moon followers make it to the NPCs in which you had talked to, you must restart. Okay, so now we head to a different area where there will be 6 rooms, and usually one person in the party will take a different room, and you're just killing mobs inside of each room. All we need to do here is kill Balor, and the mission will end. Thank you so much for watching this video, and please make sure to give this a thumbs up, maybe even subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed. Surely, I'll get this meteor off. Okay, bye.